Hello, this is George Senda, the real, official, authentic, original, the one, the only, the official, the guy from Pittsburgh, except no cheesy YouTube commentators. Imposters, people who create imposter sites, trolls, or people who are attacking other people, trolls who are attacking friends of the guy from Pittsburgh. And imposters are people in my chat. So, just got home, walking home, my groceries from Safeway. It's very hot up there. And talked to Kathy. Kathy and I are fine. Patty, she's mad at. Patty drove Kathy to Costco after Kathy says, I have no food in the house, I have no groceries, I have nothing. Patty drove her to Costco and left her there. Kathy had to take the bus home with her groceries in the heat. It takes 2 hours to get home from Costco. And then to top it off, oh, he left something on the couch. Then to top it off, there's Patty's birthday present to Kathy. Did she give her 20 bucks? No. Did she buy her a nice, real large birthday cake? No. She gave her a cheap $5 cake that wasn't very good in Safeway when they're on sale at Fridays. And she handed Kathy 2 joints and said, here you go. Here's your birthday present from the days you're stressed out. And Kathy just, are you crazy? And I told Kathy, I said, how long are you going to put up with this abuse? Just because you need a girlfriend does not mean you need a girlfriend. It's time to tell Patty to go. So, I couldn't believe that. I'm flabbergasted that she would give her 2 marijuana joints. Patty is incredibly cheap. Hello, Shark Puck, but I like all your creatures. But that is so beyond tacky. All right, let me get the stuff, and I'll have to put some of this stuff away, and it's frozen, so I gotta get up first. Bear with me for a minute. I'm pushing the cart home. I sat in the City Hall Park, saw lots of doggies, saw a beautiful Labrador, got to pet the doggie, and when I sat down, my back went, what the hell are you doing? My knees went, what the hell are you doing? So I'm still sore from cleaning. And he put too much stuff in one bag and it broke. So let me get this stuff off to bed. No room on the floor here for me to put my foot. Okay. All right, I gotta pay my internet bill. If you want to donate to PayPal, falky2013@gmail.com or a super chat would be appreciated. I bought a device for the channel to keep the iPad charged. I am not having a good day because Patty never showed up to pick me up. And then she got in a big fight with Kathy and then left Kathy. The Costco where Kathy lives is 10 miles away. So she had to make a 10-mile trip on the bus with groceries. So I was doing fine till I dealt with Kathy. Patty did, not Kathy. I love my girlfriend. She got proper presents from me. You'll see what I'm next week. All right. My voice is gone from the last video. All right, we have 2 Safeway Supreme pizzas. We have something for breakfast. 2 family size. I never know how big the family is with these. Special K with red berries. I didn't like any of the other flavors I saw. We have, this bag is tearing through. These guys put the stuff in the bags, and when it's heavy stuff, it just disintegrates. So we have 2 bottles of Welch's Grape Cocktail. And I can't reuse the bag, which is kind of annoying. Alright, we have I haven't had chicken franks for a long time. Foster Farms chicken franks. A thing of Green Giant Simply Steamed broccoli. There goes the cereal box on my foot. I don't know where I'm going to put this stuff. I get up again and put this all in the freezer. We did not go out to dinner tonight. That's another thing I was going to take Kathy and Patty out to dinner. That's not going to happen. 2 ham and cheese scrambles. Boy, to show you what the heat does. Oh, whoa. 5 of them just fell on the floor. For God's sakes. Oh, boy. 6 of them. 7. 8. 9. Oh, my God. Why wash these anyway before I eat them? Oh, my God. Lid was not open when I bought it. Open now. Alright, there's a thing of strawberries. Good thing I washed these. That shows you what the heat does, the condensation in the package. Well, these are going to get put away. Then we have what's in this bag? Oh, another strawberry escape. That makes 10. Alright, and we have strawberry flavored Barney's beef franks. Got 2 of those. One got in the bottom of the bag. I got to sift out the cat box. I'll use that for the cat box tonight. Okay, we have the ever popular peach Snapple. And we have, I got the order on Amazon for meow mix, but just as emergency meow mix for the kitties. These were unheard of, on sale for 99 cents. I got 4 of those. And I don't know where everybody is. Maybe they're all in dinner or something. Okay. That's a bottle of former Lysol falling on the floor with grapes. Kitty treats for my kitties. Fuzzy will be happy. And here's 20 cans of cat and more strawberries. There's 2 more. Oh my God. Stuff went everywhere. I got a new basket. I can wash them out later. Alright. Cans of Fancy Feast with cheese, tuna, and chicken, and all kinds of stuff there. Then we got 12 rolls of 9 rolls of toilet paper for 30 cents a roll. And I've been paying a fortune for Simple Green. Well, this was in the store finally for $3.99. I still got to finish my kitchen. Something very heavy is in here. Oh yeah, that's what's in here. And since we're not going to have ribs tonight as I intended, this was on sale. So when Kathy comes here Tuesday, and you'll see Kathy live with her new t-shirt. We have here, they had these on sale for $5, and I'm going to eat this when I'm done with this video and take another shower after I go down and feed Mama Cat and Kitten. We have Jack Daniel's Tennessee Honey Baby Back Pork Ribs. So I got 4 of these. So that's it for this. Let me put all this stuff away and I'll be right back. There's another strawberry. God, that must be half the package or something. Okay. Put all this away. I'll be back in a minute. I've never had that many strawberries fall out of a strawberry basket before. Wonder where everybody is. I told them I'd be doing a video when I got back. You know, I haven't heard of Someone giving somebody pot as a present since the 60s. What a cheap person Patty is. Okay. Supposed to be another breakfast thing here. Oh, wait a minute, there's something else. No, that's cat food. I only see one breakfast thing. I wonder where the other one went to. Oh no. I'll have to figure that out later. Alright. God, it's dropping. Sweep this shit up. Yeah, I'm putting groceries away. They're frozen. Give me a minute. And I'm missing one thing I bought and I didn't get, so. One more thing. Sorry about that. Can't leave the frozen stuff out. It is 85 in here. Okay, I'm back. I have had my exercise for the day. Salud. Tiny and Orangey got fed. No talkie. All right, I'm back. Part of me is back. I don't know which part. No, I'm not smoking any joints. That's what stupid Patty does. She gave Kathy 2 joints for her birthday present. And that cheap woman, I swear to God. It's so tacky. Here, you might need these when you're stressed out. You need a baseball bat. Smack Kathy upside the head for being an idiot. But I would never do that. I just think about it a lot. Because she treats Patty and me like crap. I mean, Kathy. Sorry about that. And Kathy didn't deserve it, particularly on... She just had a birthday. Buys her a cheap $5 little square of cake. Wasn't very good. I lost my comb somewhere. I need a haircut. Kathy will give me a haircut Tuesday. Anyway, Kathy's fine, but she's madder than hell. Not mad at me, she's mad at Patty. Live on as live as I'm going to get tonight. Put it that way. I don't know what the temperature is out there. It was warm walking to Amtrak. It was warm going into Safeway, and it was warm going out of Safeway and walking the 3 miles home. So, at least I got food. That's fine, no problem. Just deposit your charitable donation in the bin at the door before you leave, and say 3 Hail Georges. Not sacrilegious, just bow down to me as your video master. Anyway. My next life, I want air conditioning. Look, I've got an air conditioner. It's in that window. But it blows air toward the ceiling, and it sucks. I don't know where the bars went. Oh, here. These are on sale. They're normally like $3.99. These were on sale for 99 cents. Safeway. I couldn't believe it. I'm not sure if these are the ones I usually eat or not. I thought these had raisins all the time, but eating these. I get coupons for these too. I have a coupon for $1.50 off 2 boxes somewhere. So if I'd given them a coupon, it would have been free. Well, there it is. I think this is what I use. I've got a slight headache from the heat too. There it is. It's almost as cheap as the toilet paper. Except you can't talk well. Hello, Frank. Hello, Pandora. Hello, Jason. Well, thank you for that. Monday, I'm going to go over and get my glasses. I paid too much for one item. I thought it said a 2 and it was a 3. But it will enable me to not run out of power on the iPad when I go out and do live videos. And once my credit cards are paid down to 0, and when I get if we get another stimulus check and I pay for 2 months of cat food, then I'd start saving up for a second car, fix my iPad, and save up for a GoPro 8. By the time I save up for a GoPro 8, it'll be a GoPro 9 or a GoPro 9.5 or a GoPro 10. I have an air conditioner in the bedroom too, but when it's over 80, it doesn't cool. You can't see the air conditioner behind the big fan. It's in the window. It works, but it blows air to the ceiling. And this room has no interior wall, so it's too much for the air conditioner. It doesn't cool. It's a higher, and I got it from Target, so it's terrible. Well, thank you for that, Jason. All the channels out there, why this is your favorite, I don't know. I'm feeling a little self-conscious now. Embarrassed. I wish I had a puma. Be a rich man today if I had a giant puma. I'm a very cute puma. Puma Messi. I am Puma. Where he would go and sit in here with all this stuff, but I'm working on it. I was all supposed to go to Walmart and get another drawer thing today, and that didn't happen thanks to Patty. And Patty got mad because she saw a video Kathy did about her when she was mad at her. Kathy thinks she can't make friends. I said, well, how come I can make friends? I was walking down the street, saw this beautiful older 8-year-old Labrador, white Labrador, golden retriever. And she said, the lady said she's shy around new people. Came right up to me, let me pet her, and was very happy doggy to be petted and paid attention. She was smiling and wagging her big brushy tail. The woman said she didn't do that. I said, they know animal people. My uncle had 3 labs. And she almost, no, we have not sold the car yet. It's not listed right now. We may not try to relist it till next month, and I got to figure out somewhere to relist it when the trolls will know about it. Anyway, I asked her a secret question. Thank you, Frank. What is the secret name of all Labrador retrievers, be they black lab, chocolate lab, Chesapeake, or golden retriever? She said food, 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 and she first one who ever came close to the secret cheaper answer. I was astonished. The secret answer is play, play, play. Nobody gets it. I know the secret to my uncle had 3 labs. Thank you, Pandora. Now, I had $93 in Super Chat that will carry over into this month. $16, they'll issue me a check. I'll put a third of it away, third skimmed off the top. I'll put a third in the bank, put a third in my pocket, put a third toward cat litter. So, cat does not smoke pot and hasn't in years. Patty J. Cheap, insert your own word here. Patty has no class. Well, it's dumb. Oh, Soka. They had Oreos on sale. Buy one, get one free, but they're $5 for the buy one. I'm not paying $5 for Oreos. Sorry. If I could shove one through the iPad, I'd give you one. Where's the camera? There it is. Whoop. That's weird. Turns around backward. I would just shove it right to the glass and have one. I'm not greedy. I also cheated. I bought 2 Milky Ways and a Snickers. I was starving when I got to the store, so. So, oh, you see my little cows? I gotta get these dusted and put them away. I don't want to break them like the little kitty cat. These are my cow salt and pepper shakers. Boy and girl. I don't think they're magnetic. I got these in an antique store. And I thought they were the cutest things. I never use them because they're too precious to risk breaking. And I don't know where they came from. I tried to look them up. No, I'm not a god. That is arrogant presumption. That has a picture of, well, I'm assuming that's from Rio Bravo, Rio Lobo, Rio whatever the heck it was. I'm assuming that's John T. Chance. It's not the Alamo. It's a Texas western town, and unfortunately I cannot read the, says saloon. Nothing else is clear in the background. But it's probably the one with either Robert Mitchum in it or Dean Martin. So, why would Bigfoot wander into urban areas? He hasn't so far. I've never seen Bigfoot hanging around a In-N-Out burger, you know, or Target, or Walmart. Or he's not on the corner asking for granola or microbiotic rice, you know. Oh, I need something to eat. I'm hungry, Bigfoot. Nobody knows what Bigfoot eats anyway. Meow. Hello, kitty. Bigfoot coming to your porch. Does he sit on your chaise lounge and ask for iced tea incessantly and say, I want an iced tea and a newspaper? Yeah, well, I knew that, but I thought you were giving the Star Trek V reference rather than Ghostbusters. But I am firmly convinced there is a higher power. I've been pronounced dead twice, saw the light at the end of the tunnel, and came back. What that power is, what it looks like, if it has a physical form, I don't know. Yeah, you told me that. Jack told me it looked in his window. Maybe it was looking for the Greys, because supposedly the Greys and the Bigfoots are associated. I just decided to get my Welch's grape juice. I'll pick up orange juice next week. I drank like 6 orange juices last month, so I'm a little orange juice out. I don't know. All I know is I didn't eat enough vegetables and I have paid the price. So next week I will go buy after the 3rd. Or Friday. I got Amazon coming in tomorrow, Amazon coming in Friday, and Amazon coming in next week, and something from eBay. So don't let yourself go where? Just rest, relax, chill. Have some iced tea, ice water, something cold. Get in front of the air conditioner, the fan. Take a cold shower. Take a nap, relax. That's what I do when it gets hot in here, if I can. Yeah, I got something on order right now, but the problem in ordering China right now, I don't know, it's taking like 2-3 months. So I never said Bigfoot's a joke, but nobody's ever proven they exist. Hello, tonight on Paranormal Persuasion, we are interviewing Billy Bigfoot. He came to the studio today asking for a bowl of granola. We let him in. He brought his whole family. They were all hungry. And we're going to ask him pertinent questions about what he does in the woods all day and what he does in the woods all night. No one's ever seen a Bigfoot and, brought one back. Bright silver light, white light, something like that. It's been 1957 and 1962, and the third time when I got electrocuted, there was no light. I was gone for an hour. No, I've never known anybody named Kitty, but that's short for Catherine. So, I've known some Catherines. And I had the NDE, saw my body, leave my body, float over the bed, saw my parents, the doctors, the nurses, saw the room, went to the corner room, went straight for this light that was in the corner room, and nobody else was reacting to the light. I would have gotten Slim Fast if I'd gone to Walmart, but the problem with going to Walmart is you take the bus up to Walmart. That takes 40 minutes. Then you go to Walmart, you do your shopping. Then you stand out in the heat, and you wait an hour. Then you get back in the bus, another 40 minutes. It's a 2-hour trip to Walmart and back. Yeah, don't stroke out, Kitty. Gotta relax. Years ago, trolls predicted I would stroke out. That was 19 years ago. I'm still here. Ah! So, I will get Slim Fast. But I gotta have, remember, Patty was to take me to Walmart, post office, Feed Tiny One, other post office, coin dealer, the credit union so Kathy could join so we could get the car grant, and Costco, and then we come home, and then we were going to go to dinner, and none of that happened. Well, I'm not happy. Kathy's not happy. Well, the problem with Slim Fast, they had a great thing. They had an orange Slim Fast. and you would put it in juice. And I lost 60 pounds in 2 months. But that back then, I did a lot of walking. I did a lot of swimming. Nothing was broke. Excuse me. Nothing was broken on me, like my disc in my spine, like both kneecaps. And I made a shake every day of that. I ate one for breakfast. I had one for lunch with my salad. Then I had a regular meal. I was walking all the way to college back then, or taking the bus, or when I got, or riding my bicycle. And in Sacramento, it is hot. Nope. Patty's mad at Kathy. Kathy's mad at Patty. I'm mad at Patty. So I will have to do my laundry on my own. Never know what a sensible dinner is. What is a sensible dinner? What is is there such thing as an insensible dinner? That's the silliest dinner I've ever seen. Clown cookies or something, I don't know. I do have to lose weight because when I go feed the cats, I'm huffing and puffing, not just from the asthma. I'll work on it. The problem is I've got quilts in the bed. They're too big for the washer, and the washer gets out of balance, and then they don't get dry, and they don't get clean. I've got to take them. They got those big loaders for like $5.50 a load. I need to take them to that laundromat. That's That's a block from the Safeway. It's 3 miles away. So I may have to wait till next month and then call Uber or Lyft and say I need, you know, when they call me, I say, do you have a van? And just bag up all the laundry in the giant Walmart bags that are really hard to tear, and just drag it up there, and then cart the stuff home in another Lyft vehicle. I got a lot of laundry sitting here because I was sick all of February, all of March, all of April, and in the part of May, and I didn't have the money to do laundry. And there is a ton of laundry. There's a tub there. There's a big box there. There's a box in my bed. There's a bunch of stuff near the doorway, and then all the bedding has to be washed. Those are big, thick quilts. Yeah, I can do loads downstairs, but part of the problem is it's been hot. I get very tired, and half the time I gotta wait till I hate waiting till nighttime because everybody does laundry all the day. And by the time I'm doing laundry, it's like 1 or 2 in the morning, and I don't get done till 6, and it wipes me out for 2 or 3 days. And it's not like I do that much, but just going to the elevator, taking it downstairs, waiting 40 minutes, going down again, putting it in the dryer, waiting another hour and a half, and then putting another load in. And by the time I'm done, I can barely move. I collapse in the bed, I fold everything up, bring it up here, and stick it in the corner of the bed. And then sometimes I forget about it and never gets put away. So it's just, no, you're not going to turn my laundry inside out. And I sweat a lot, and you know, I need to wash. So not tonight. I've got 2 more bins up there and all the cookie jars and a bunch of stuff on the counter, and I've got another drawer thing over there. I'm going to bring it into the kitchen. Now I'm probably going to put 2 of the cookie jars in the drawers. There's no room. My next project, after I clean the front of the cabinets, I was going to get someone to help me clean the wall above the stove, but that's not going to happen. And then I need command hooks to hang up all my pots and pans, including the big turkey pan that, you know, I need a giant hook for that. Then after that, it's time to have Kathy over here one day when it's cool. I waited this long, I can wait longer, and then go through all the cabinets and start seeing what I can throw out. Yeah, well, from what I've read, they don't always dry, and I don't have the room for a portable washer. I got my giant water machine. I've got a tray table here. I've got 2 buckets for recycling, 2 trash cans. I've got my carafe for iced tea, which I don't even have room for right now. I've got a quarter of the kitchen floor that's got all kinds of stuff on it I got to go through yet. No, I'm not going to spray Febreze on the clothes. For one thing, I'm almost out of Febreze, but that's beside the point. I like clean clothes. I don't like smelling my clothes or me either. Got lots of clean towels. This will eventually get clean, but I've got a bad back, and I can only work for about an hour and a half tops, and my back starts screaming. I have been throwing stuff out in the kitchen. I threw out the stackables, but it's a matter of energy. Right now, I'm just trying to gather up the stuff, put it in drawers. It's clean. Put it away. If we'd had a van today, I would have gone to Beverages and More and gotten some wine boxes and put the cookie jars in wine boxes and put them in the bedroom. The green bell peppers are good in chicken soup. Yeah, they do inspections. There's another reason I got to clean. But I can only do one section at a time. Kathy's going to come over and help me pick this stuff up Tuesday. I've been begging her to. I've helped her repeatedly, and she doesn't help me a lot. So, but Patty not doing the laundry is really screwing me up. I got to wait another month. I'm not worried about the inspection because right now, for one reason, with the you-know-what demic, they're not going to be inspecting anybody for a while. Probably till we get a vaccine. That's the one bright spot the only bright spot about that particular disease is no one's going to come into people's apartment. No, I don't have racing stripes. So please stop. Better move that comment. I got a lot done on whatever day I did it, and I've got a lot more to do. I got to go under the sink, see what's under there, dry it out, and then put all the cleaning supplies under the sink. I have shout on top. I have the 2 crock pots on top of the drawer things. I have the rice cooker, and I went in the bedroom last night. Oh my God, what am I going to do with this? I got the bread maker, so. Look, right now, I do not have the money to pay a housekeeper. They want you to pay not only, I think you've got to pay them and you've got to pay for their gasoline. I don't have the money right now. I'm the housekeeper. My priority is to get the car sold. There's another thing. If we had the car working, I could put the dirty laundry in the car. Which I have done when we've had an inspection. But if we had the car working, I could drive to the laundromat, get the laundry done, put it away. Then it would be neat. Or a lot neater than it is. And I have been throwing stuff out. You just haven't seen it. Pandora, if you're going to be here, you got to behave or you'll be banned. Well, that's not playing. You're not creating anything. So I'm going to put you in a timeout. Saying something like that is disgusting. And for what it's worth, if my underwear ever gets in that situation, I soak it in a bucket with laundry detergent and then rinse it out and then go down and wash it. Juice is fine. This is actually juice cocktail. I don't know what, from concentrate. What the hell is in here? Filtered water, Concord grape juice from concentrate, filtered water, Concord grape juice, concentrate. Never would have known. high fructose corn syrup, citric acid for tartness, grape juice concentrate for color, ascorbic acid, vitamin C, grape seed extract. Why would you need grape seed extract? There goes Fluffy. All right, I can get a refurbished battery right now. Have it put in for $400. But it's only good for 30 days. I can get another refurbished battery for $800. It's got a 12-month warranty. But is it worth it to put a new battery in? This is gluten-free. 7 servings per per container. 8-ounce fluid servings. Don't ask me what 8 ounces is. 150 calories per serving. A lot of sugar in here, 36 grams of sugar. Plus added sugar, 54%. I didn't know it had sugar. I thought it was just juice. Yeah, Fluffy is... I was hugging and kissing Fluffy a lot this morning. The odd shaman on my mother's side. And with these new 50-foot SS killer penguins, we can be in Paris in 2 weeks. That's an old SPI war game. Paris Penguins Bane. No, because Kathy doesn't want to spend the money. Neither do I. We're selling the car as is. Needs new battery. We're going to put a new tire. We're going to put used tires in the car, and that's it. We've spent like $1,200 or $1,500 in this car. There comes a diminishing point of return. It's not worth it to fix it. Now, if I had an unlimited amount of money, yeah, I'd go to a mechanic. Here, take the car, diagnose it. Everything needs to be fixed, fix it. Put a new battery in, put new tires in, put a new engine in. I can get an engine for $900, but the labor will kill you. It's $90 an hour, and it costs, I think it's like 90 hours. So, gluten. Remember, I'm missing teeth. I still don't know what gluten is. Get this new gluten. Gluten sounds like you got Gluteus Maximus, who is the failed Roman emperor that nobody ever heard of. It blew the head gasket, and we had to have the valves done, and they didn't do the spark plugs. All right, here comes Jeff Miller being a troll. Goodbye. God came in and asked for money. And I'm not asking money to fix our car. By the way, Jack, I liked your emails. I hope you go back to work soon. Jack got laid off. Granola sounds like some weird animal you find in the forest. And we found today the mysterious granola. They had a story today. I didn't read the story, but the headline was, in Australia, one of the provinces, the koala bear may go extinct. And that is rather sad. Not in the whole country, but just in that province. 6. You get 6 granola bars in here. I put the last ramen in the drawers. I put the matzo ball soup mix in the drawers. I put all the instant peach oatmeal and the hot chocolate and the popcorn in the drawers, the microwave popcorn. I'm sick of microwave popcorn. Thank you, Jack. Have a great evening. Good luck at the doctor. Be well. Sorry, Dora. You got a Safeway, 99 cents. They might not be on sale where you are, but no milk. Gotta save the milk for the cereal. I bought 4. All they are matzo is unleavened bread. And matzo balls, you take the matzo. I think matzos have no yeast in it. You take the matzo flour, you put water in it, you put egg in it or something, you roll it in a ball and you boil it. And now this is a Jewish delicacy. Then you put it in chicken soup. And if you want to go further, you put noodles in the chicken soup. You've already got the vegetables, you already got the chicken. And as we say, you plots. You go into food ecstasy. No, that's not what you said. Now you have to have an egg. I think you have to have vegetable oil. I'm not gonna get up and look at the box. I'm tired. I got 4 or 5 boxes. No, you don't put matzo balls in pork. No, fault. Oh, Stormy. At Seder, you have a big bowl of matzo ball soup with chicken. In case you're wondering, there's notifications of videos on my screen. I cannot cook anything on my stove because there's pots and pans and stuff all over it. I got to get that far first. So this weekend I'll be cleaning up the floor. When I go out tomorrow, I'll see if I can get a couple wine boxes in Safeway, put some of the stuff in the wine boxes and just stack them up between the cabinets. So I can sweep the floor, mop most of the floor, and get the stuff out of the way. So, and as before, also bending kills my back, so I'm going to have to get all the stuff out the floor. The only place I have to put it now is on the bed that will force me to clean because then I can't go to sleep. And then I got a whole rack of dishes. I will put some of those in the corner. There's a milk crate under the microwave. I've got plates and bowls I can put under there. When I move the other drawer, then I got to find a home for the cookie jars. I've got a lot of stuff in here. That's why I want a house. I hate gefilte fish. And I'm not sure what this comment is. I'm going to remove it. It looks dirty. You need to stop, Pandora. I will ban you. Final warning. I had one earlier. I think it's, look, first of all, it's so stupid. Because a former slave was on as Aunt Jemima. They paid her a lifetime contract, and she worked for churches and for civil rights. These people don't even know their own history. I don't know about Uncle Ben. Well, it looked dirty. And, this is my channel, Storm. So I'm going to remove that comment. Don't start telling me what to do on my channel. Okay? Say the word she typed and think about it for a minute. But they gave Quaker Oats gave a lifetime contract to the black woman who used that money to do civil rights, to help people in the black community. She built a church with that money and worshipped her God. And these people are assuming that just because it's someone wearing a do-rag, that it's racist. You know how many black women I've seen wearing those rags in their head and nobody says, that's a slave rag. They're wearing it because it keeps the sun off their head. I looked up the entire story, so don't tell me it's not true. Goodbye. Bye-bye. I have seen people wearing them in San Francisco, Oakland, where I lived for 6 years, here, Washington, D.C. I like Aunt Jemima syrup. I like Mrs. Butterworth's. But I like maple syrup more than anything. Yeah, and bikers wear those rags. Are they racist? Try telling a Hell's Angel he's racist sometimes. See how far that gets. You probably get your ass kicked. Excuse me, Mr. Angel, you're wearing that do-rag. You must be a racist. All right. That doesn't sound right either. Goodbye. Time out. I'm not going to put up with this tonight. I'm not in the greatest of moods anyway because of Patty. And because Patty! Mrs. Butterworth. She's fatter and she has more butter. She has her own butter in the syrup. She's slippery and hard to grab a hold of her. And it used to be the voice of the late Cliff Arquette, Charlie Weaver, the great comedian. When he was alive. I know my history of products. And when I don't, I look it up. And there is an entire history of the one with Aunt Jemima. Don't say it's made up. But the people running Quaker today are not the people running Quaker. That product has been around for 100 years. And we have a group of people who want to remove every vestige of American history because they consider somebody or something racist. when no one has ever said that's racist before. Partly because they're not educated. They're not informed, and they wouldn't get informed because they're stupid and lazy. And they're not talking about lazy because of their color. They're just lazy. And even if you point out the truth to them, oh no, that's not the truth, that's racist, that's white supremacy. They even said white supremacy about people who weren't white. Like Jesus, a Mediterranean man, and his mother, and his father, and they were white, they're white supremacists. No, I have never had Cheerwine cherry soda. I've never heard of it, and I've never been to Altoona. In fact, I don't know where Altoona is. I think it's in the middle of Pennsylvania, but I'm not certain. Just like the mysterious Scranton that flooded a few years ago. Oh, I love Billy, by the way. I got ribs, Billy. Jack Daniels. Get one for Patty, and they were $5 a piece. I'm having some good eating. 2 hours. Which way? North or east? Or northeast? Where's it near? Philly, or are you in the middle of the state? Is it in the middle of the state? I don't know much about my Pennsylvania geography because as a child I didn't go anywhere. Oh, that'll be next. They'll go after that guy. Remember, they went after the Land O'Lakes Indian girl. The Ham's bear was removed because they thought he would make kids drink. He was cute, cartoon figure, and everybody loved him. Oh man, he is. Hold on. Ham's the beer refreshing. Everybody loves the Ham's bear. But they decided he would make kids would want to drink beer because he was a bear. So goodbye the cute bear. Dumb. Everybody is oversensitive. Well, don't be picky. Native American, Native, whatever you want to call them. I don't care. How many names we have for blacks in this country? I'm not talking insulting names. Blacks, Negroes, colored. I don't know what else. African American. I've never understood that either. You're not an African, so why are you calling yourself an African American? You're either an American or you're not. I don't know. I've never had a Ham's beer. I don't even know if they sell Ham's beer anymore. I just love the commercials. He was so cute and silly. There is beer with ham in it, though. There's soda with ham in it and bacon in it, too. Well, that's the end of that one. I'm done. Juiced out. I'm not sure what echo chamber patriotism is. You know, that's another thing. There's casinos that supposedly help the Native American, but a lot of Native Americans are still in abject poverty. So where are they helping the Native American? The guys that own these casinos are making a mint. Now, maybe individual tribes are making it. I have to do some research on that. But even more than blacks, the American Indian, the Native American, or hard not to say Native American Indian. I've been doing it all my life. they're some of those. They're probably more impoverished on the reservation. They live in terrible conditions. Manischewitz. Something wrong with that picture. Manischewitz, Jewish wine, and bacon. Think about it. Trafe IPA. Well, I give warnings to people. I put them on timeouts. That's another warning. I remove the comment. That's another warning. They cross the line. They're out of here. Now, it's not a matter of outside opinions. When they start insulting the operator of the channel or saying that I'm wrong when I know I'm right, I don't tolerate that. Not a matter of opinion. When I look up a subject, I know something about it. And I've gotten that comment from trolls that I censor the channel. You're damn right I do. I have to. Or there wouldn't be any chat. I'm not asking for everybody to be a conservative, which I am. You know, people don't think of the word conservative. You build up. You preserve the country. You don't tear it down. I would never think of going out and, gee, what do I do tonight? I feel oppressed because they only get $942.36 a month. I will go smash that evil shopkeeper's window, loot his store, and then set it on fire and burn it to the ground. That is not a conservative. That is an anarchist and a radical and a criminal. And they're on the left. Now, you want to protest peacefully? Well, I don't know what echo. If you're saying echo chamber, everybody has to walk in lockstep. I don't think that's the case. And we are for patriotism. We're for protecting the country. Strong military. No illegal aliens. But we're also for everybody to pursue life as they want. Life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness. It's even in the California Constitution, but they ignore it. Article 1, Section 1. Our state legislators here, and the governor and the lieutenant governor and Democratic politicians ignore their own Constitution. And, you know, the Constitution, life was sacred. Yes, they had slaves, and that's wrong. But they were talking about men in general and women. The women were disenfranchised. There's an ideal there. Something to strive toward. I'm picking up a piece of cat food so Fuzzy didn't eat it. So I just dropped a piece of cat food. Anyway. I didn't say you can't have, no, but they did picket. They marched peacefully here. I have no issue with that. I didn't say they can't have an opinion. I am saying when the opinion crosses protest into illegality, that's when I have a problem. If you want to be for Joe Biden and left-wing politics and the new Green Order, or whatever they call it, New Green Deal, Green New Deal, I can't keep track of it. You want to tax all millionaires and billionaires 100%, which wouldn't pay anything off. You want to, Biden talks, he would raise the capital gains tax again. if he becomes president, which would be very bad, because one thing these people don't think is venture capital starts companies that hires people. And venture capital starts small companies that hires people because they have to go out and get a loan to start a business. Mike Markula funded Apple Computer. And the one guy that was a founder of that sold his Apple stock, and he was foolish, and he admits it today. He would be a billionaire. But he found that he gave money from, I think he worked for Atari, and he gave $6 million to found Apple. That money doesn't grow on trees. Another thing, I would have to find it. I don't know where it is. I'm going to have to find that book. There's a book by John Stossel. I refer to it frequently. I just don't know where it is. One of my projects to clean all this off. And he talks about how we are taxed to death in this country. You have sales tax, property tax, income tax, water tax, sewer tax, garbage tax, bridge tolls, assessments, fees. You have HOV or whatever, HOA, if you live in a condominium with a housing association. You have road taxes, you have gas taxes. Everything is taxed to death in this country. We're overtaxed and underrepresented of what people pay. No, Jeb Bush is not going to take his place. Obama can't run again. There's a thing called the 22nd Amendment or 32nd Amendment. I can't remember the number. Can't run more than 2 terms, period. And the Republicans passed that to stop people like FDR from running for 4 terms. Republicans in the Harry Truman called them the Do-Nothing Congress in 1948. I have books on FDR, I have books on Harry Truman that I've read. It's not stupid. Most of the destruction was in Democratic-run cities. Seattle, New York, Chicago, LA, Sacramento, San Jose, East San Jose, Oakland, Berkeley. Every one of those cities is run by a Democrat, not a Republican. No, because then he'd be in succession to the presidency. He's not eligible. Period. And he should have never been eligible to be a U.S. senator or a state senator because his filing documentation signatures were forged. And 2 of his workers went to prison for it. Well, he got away scot-free. God help us. Remember her vegetable garden that failed? That's how the country would be. No, I don't think Jeb will be elected. People didn't... Look, people went after George Bush, and every Bush family member that's run for office has been defeated. They don't want another Bush. Okay. Maybe. Baby fuzzy. Baby fuzzy. The baby. Yes, the baby fuzzy. The cutest baby fuzzy, yes. The baby is fuzzy. Mm-hmm. Yes. Mm-hmm. Fuzzy, fuzzy. Yes, my baby. The baby cat. The baby cat. Yes, my baby. Yes. Wish you would talk when you were on video. You always talk to me. You go, ruh. Love my baby. Baby. Yes. Love my fuzzy. Love. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm. I love my fuzzy. No. That's another thing. In the 50s, we had Adamski, Truman Bethram, Daniel Fry, and other contactees. The aliens were concerned about atomic war and warfare and what we were doing to the planet. And they said that they would help us. Where the hell are they in the time of Corona? Why don't they come down and give us a cure for this stuff? And swine flu and AIDS and sickle cell and leukemia. Where are these benevolent aliens that we heard about in the 50s and 60s? And then suddenly we went benevolent aliens to graze and abduct you, and then reptilians. Now, the only trick she does is sit and ask for treats and wet food. And jump on me with her very sharp claws while I'm in bed. I haven't found the nail clippers yet. And I gotta go. I was gonna go buy a new pair of nail clippers today too. That'll have to wait. I like some 50s music. I like some Elvis music. Other Elvis music I don't like. Well, that's a statement that is partly subjective, and it is partly what your experience is. There are many people who claim that aliens are here. And aliens are on this planet living as human beings. Or in disguise if they're reptilians. In the Ghetto was a very sad song, 1968. And you know what? He could, if he were alive, he'd come out with that song today and it would be even more poignant and more right on. Children in Chicago get killed every day. And adults too. Partly because they prey on their own. And it gets very little publicity. Except that Fox will say, 12 people shot in Chicago today, 3 died, including 2 children. And then that story will disappear under the weight of all the other stories. And in the meantime, Marion is not a girl's name. It was spelled with an O. I don't live in Chicago. I know what happens there. Oh. It's getting too hot to be in this corner. Marion. But no one called him that. They called him a Duke after his dog. And very few people called him John Wayne either. So. And nobody called him Morrison or Michael. Grub pizza. I know one thing, I don't know if it's still around, but there used to be a place, they mentioned it in MASH, it was a real place called Adam's Ribs in Chicago. And all those car deals, those car ads late at night on WGN, all by the everything's by the Dan Ryan Expressway. Cabrini Green, yeah, I know of it. Not sure where it is. I actually called them once a long time ago, and they said, yeah, we would ship you out some Adam's Ribs and put it in dry ice. Never got around to doing that. The problem in Washington, D.C., it's not going to happen this election because the Republicans said exactly why. You'd get a U.S. senator and 5 congressmen. It's not just all about making that they're disenfranchised because they're not a state. It's about votes. Well, I don't believe the earth is flat. If they were flat, all the navies and steamships would be flying off the edge. We lived briefly in public housing, in a project, very briefly. And I've known people who lived in those projects. Now, the projects in Pittsburgh weren't that bad in some of them, but they weren't that good either. But you know what? The people in good times loved each other. John Amos left, but he loved his children and his wife. You don't see that in the black community. There's one parent gone, usually the male. That's very sad too. I lived in Washington, D.C. If we had no partisanship, it wouldn't be a problem, but we have partisanship. Because we're having a discussion open hand, you were the one complaining about opinions, I believe. And I'm interested. Oh no, the evil cathead is here. I lost track of what I was saying. A likely story. Everybody always had an excuse for why they missed my stream. An alien came to the door selling me Gray Scout cookies. I had to buy a box. I missed your whole stream because I had to look for change. And the alien only wanted Bitcoin. And her poor cat, Bootsy, her husband's cat, really is dying and hiding in the liquor cabinet. Very sad. Very pretty cat. Ugh. What am I on here? Ugh, over an hour. Yeah, hello, Spoofer. She, too, is having a problem with a troll, much like the wonderful Lisa, moderator of this channel. Does not deserve to be trolled. For whom the bell trolls. What kind of cat, open hand? We are pro-cat here. I've had those. I know what they're like. I had them for 40 years. I feel for you. Getting the crazy glue off the cat ad must be difficult. I tease this spoofer. I know what she's going through. We have discussed it. take the troll, remove the clapper, tie the troll's head to the clapper, and go boom. The problem with that right now is 80 degrees out there. When it hits 80, I can't breathe. I have to be in air conditioning to be outside. No, that's a silly thing to say. I have to be cool to be outside. I can't, when it gets 80, the asthma and the pollen, I start losing my voice. So if I were walking around, right now, I think yesterday, San Francisco was like 69. That's where I need. Why? There is an evil site out there called, I call it sewer gab. They've been attacking me now for years. And some of them came from another site. They were attacking me. I've been attacked online for 19 straight years. I'm going to stroke out. I killed my parents. I beat my girlfriend. I'm a welfare cheat. On and on and on. It never stops. I was on earlier and a guy came in. The first person to make a comment immediately was a troll comment. I banned him. I'm not even on here 30 seconds. I got a troll comment. A nasty comment or something obscene. Or saying I said something years ago I don't even remember. I really don't care because if it's 4 or 5 years ago, I'm not going to remember what the hell I said. I can't remember what I said an hour ago sometimes. Unless I go back in the chat and look at the chat. All right, open hand. Don't give me that crap. No, there is no sewer gab. That's my name for it. Quit saying that I'm saying things that are not true. You're not the poor dumb son of a bitch that put up with us since 2001. Some trolls have sent me stuff, but horrible stuff. Obscene material. Bodily waste. Strange foreign candy that I'm not about to eat. I don't know if it's poison. I know you're new. I've had a troll film my house. I've had a troll show up fake that he wanted to buy the car and then asked me if I beat my girlfriend 3 times on the phone. That was 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago. You have no idea what I've gone through. And Kathy. On my previous videos, that's my knee talking. You know, everybody said they're going to send, I'm not picking on you, but people say they're going to send me something nice. They're going to send me a check. They're going to send me a gift card. And 99 times out of 100, it never happens. And I said once that I was allergic to sweet potatoes, and a particular troll sent me a bag of sweet potato chips. I don't know how you get the wish list. I used to publish the wish list. And then they make fun of stuff on my wish list. No matter what I do, they go after me. I have a Twitch account, but I don't know how to make it. I can't see that. That's not right. It's probably not right. I don't know how to make it go Twitch. I don't know how to do Twitch. So I've watched Twitch. There's Pokemon channel. There's a conservative channel on there. But would Twitch make me any money? Would it monetize me? Would it get me views? I have a P.O. box. Had the P.O. box for 6 or 7 years. And where do you think I don't have a P.O. box? if I eat the smallest, it's a channel where people do podcasts live. And they do gaming podcasts where they're playing video games and Pokemon games. And I don't know what else is on there because I haven't looked. If I eat the smallest morsel of sweet potato, my throat will swell up and I will choke to death. It's not, I'm allergic to it. Same with yams. And that particular jerk off is a guy that sent me the blank, empty $100 gift card that made Kathy and me cry in Target when she came out in the pouring rain, and sent a note in the gift card, buy something for Kathy and buy food for the kiddies. That is my P.O. box. All right? But stop. Well, all I know is at the age of 3, we were having Thanksgiving dinner, and nobody knew it. And they gave me the food, and I took one bite of sweet potato, and my whole throat swelled up, and they rushed me to the hospital. But Spoober knows my P.O. box number. And I almost died from it. Now, luckily, my mother was a nurse at that hospital and got me in there real fast. And I know we lived in a house then, but I don't remember where the house was. I'd have to ask my sister. Okay. You know what? Don't tell me what to do in my channel. If I lose my temper, no, you weren't. Told you it was my P.O. box. You kept bringing up a P.O. box to help with the trolls. That's why I start yelling, because you're not listening. You type what you want to type. And not paying attention to the truth. No, I eat carrots all the time. I like carrots. I got my arms crossed. That means I'm in full George Senda is mad mode. I've already been mad once today. I'm not going to have people come in and make troll comments and say I can't get mad at them because they're doing something that's annoying me. I'm here to have fun too. And when I say something, I know something to be the truth, I know it to be the truth. I think you should have a new head mask mover, a giant sweet potato. Big orange head. I cannot eat sweet potatoes, Pandora. Please stop. I just said it, and you put that post up. All right? Don't do that. Or do you want to go another time out? I can't eat sour cream, makes me sick to my stomach. I can't eat buttermilk, makes me sick to my stomach. It won't kill me. I can't eat blue cheese or Roquefort dressing because it makes me sick to my stomach. Kathy loves blue cheese. Kathy loves some of the other stuff. Oh, sour cream, if I haven't said that already. I can eat cooked buttermilk. I can eat sour cream and a stroganoff that's cooked, but I can't eat it raw. My mother drank butter. French dressing I can eat all day. I got Thousand Island in the icebox. No, I removed her comment. After I just said I can't eat sweet potatoes, she's asking me to try sweet potatoes. That's being like a troll. You don't put a comment like that. I've just said I can't eat the stuff. This is why I lose my temper with people. They don't pay attention. They want to post whatever they want to do. I hate green bean casserole. Oh, God. Every year at Thanksgiving, oh, we're Frenchies. We got the green bean casserole that everybody hates, nobody likes. It's like fruitcake. I love tacos. No fish tacos. I've had one fish taco. It's too weird. Chicken mostly. Occasionally shrimp. I love dumplings. Kathy loves dumplings. Hard to get the dumplings. Why are we going to go to politics? Jeez. We got enough politics? We had Trump fighting the corona, fighting his own party, finding his own advisors. His son just downgraded the guy who did Tulsa, and then we got Joe Biden who's senile. I like flour tortillas. No, I can't eat any buttermilk. Well, I don't know if it's cooked, but I'm not going to know if it's any good or not, so I just would rather avoid. I don't like pecan pie. It won't hurt me. Kathy loves this stuff. I don't know what lingua tacos are. Sounds like it's got tongue in it or something. Or you need to learn the language. I bought a bottle of Simple Green last month for $29. Finally, it showed up in the store for $3.99, so I can do some cleaning with it. I'm so happy. All right, meatloaf is Satan's food because most people don't know how to cook it. They overcook it. They put tomato sauce on it. They cook it to where it's like got a crust on it. But I do not like. I like sweet and sour green beans, but I keep forgetting how to make them. What's the matter, Fuzzy? Baby cat. My mother used to put a ton of breading in the meatloaf, egg, and then would not bake it in the... No, I think she did bake it in the oven, but she would over-bake it, and then it would have crust. The only way I could eat it is the next day. I had to put it in an ice box, let it get cold, and put mustard on it. No onions. No onions. No. No onions. Why do you need onions? There's already onions in the meatloaf. Or at least my mother put onions in them. Kathy likes meatloaf. I didn't like Salisbury steak for years, and then I got to like it recently. A1 sauce. Yeah, A1 sauce is good. No, she did not put mozz in the meatloaf. My mother made matzo balls and strange donuts. Picking something off the floor. Now let me tell you my philosophy of being in here. You come in, the number one rule should be you're respectful to your host. If you have a party at your house, you expect your guests to be rude to the host? No. If you go to someone else's party, you expect to be rude to the host? No. Yeah, matzo balls are good. Hold on. there was the empty Lysol container which I just moved, and I didn't. And now I just knocked the things I was just picking up. Oh.
Oh, like that.
One day, I talked to Lysol a week ago. One day this will actually show up in the stores again. You go to a store, there's no Lysol in any store in this area. Hasn't been for 3 months, but the company says, we are manufacturing it more than ever. Could have fooled me, Pilgrim. I like liver and onions, but I haven't made it for a long time. Bacon is always good, but I looked at the bacon price. There's some bacon in there for $9-10 a pound. Damn. More stuff. Everything falls on the floor in this hallway. Okay. My mother didn't like pork sausages, bacon. She would have beef kielbasa. She started having a cow about pork. She started, telling me what to eat, what not to eat. She did say one thing, she was right, not to eat a lot of turkey because it gives you gout, uric acid. Well, you could always pull the carpet out and just have tile floors. Or tear out the floors and have a dirt floor. Take it underwear. No! I think Letterman did a bacon suit or something. I knew he did a suit of suet. Really strange. Excuse me, I want one of those robotic vacuums when I get a house. Or maybe reprogram one of those female sex robots. You want sex her? No, she cleans, does laundry, does dishes, does the vacuuming, scrubs the floors, scrubs the bathroom floor, the walls, the bathtub. Reprogram her for household duties. I don't know what that is about go to extremes to get the ladies. That's off topic, so I don't know what you're doing. It's 80 in here right now. I feel like it's 100 in this corner. I was also going to go to Walmart and get one of the little tiny fans. But I spent $200 on Amazon. I think $213. Unfortunately, financially, a man's got to know his limitations. And I cannot do clinics. Though I met him once. Well, it wasn't so much of a show. You'll see that tomorrow and Friday and next week. You'll see live bird unboxing videos. We'll be talking about whatever I want to talk about. If it goes and crosses the line, I will remove the comment. Or to steal a phrase, McClintock, I ain't gonna ban you. The hell I'm not gonna ban you. There you go, Pilgrim. Well, he did one thing though, man. He never said a man's got to do what a man's got to do. That's what it says on the clock, but he should have. That's something wrong. I can't do Jack Klugman. I can do Walter Matthau doing Oscar, but not Jack Klugman. I never. No! You're going to have the Goodyear blimp to take me up. Maybe 2 blimps. I got a fear of heights. Yeah, if it goes about 3 inches off the ground, that's my limit, you know. Yeah, she was clean the other night. When she got done, she went out and swept the desert. I'm not going to tell you. That would ruin the surprise. Yeah, right. Teach the horse to fish. Oh, Wilbur, I already know how to fish. Bamboo harvester, Mr. Ed. There's something wrong with that relationship. Make you walk to the store and back and you carry all the groceries. This is not the time of someone in China walking 2 feet behind the man. Please, 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 what, open hand? The song with those lyrics. What do you want to know within reason? I know I'm sleepy, that's what I know. I need a shower. Well, that's disgusting. I wouldn't put up with that. And Monha is attractive. She was very pretty when she was young. Nice person. Jack Nelson? Who the heck is Jack Nelson? I have no idea. The man who invented the full Nelson or invented Jack's? I don't know which. Hold on, the mouse is 5'8", 6'2". I remember Jack Nelson. There was Mel Blanc, there was Eddie Rochester Anderson, Dennis Day, Don Wilson, Mary Livingstone, Jack's wife, and the guy that had that funny way of talking. I can't do the Hulk. What am I? I'm not Lou Ferrigno. And I'm sure as hell not the late, great Bill Bixby. 4'7". Wow. Never dated anybody that short before. Kathy got home from Costco and she was royally mad. Short women are nice to some extent. Tall women are a problem. If you're tall, you have a problem with tall women. They get in the way. Oh. My mouth's too dry to do my Jack Benny, so. I think Kathy's like 5'4". My dad was 5'6". My mother was 5'4". Yeah, what Spoober doesn't tell you, that's only one leg. The other leg is 4'3". That horrible accident she had as a child. Cut her leg in a mechanical bread slicer. It's terrible. Have a good night. Cab company night. Aha, the midnight shift. At the Fresh Air Cab Company, no doubt. If I haven't fished it. 54 years, so. I have never seen Breaking 2, and I wouldn't know Electric Boogaloo from Electric Booga, or whatever Electric Boogaloo is. I've never, and I don't know how Dolpho couldn't, but I can't even pronounce it. Yeah, stay away from the Rona. The only Rona I want to see is Rice-A-Roni. Don't know. Her high button shoes are 6'3". Fight Club. Yeah, I've heard of Fight Club. The pandemic shut down the local gym here. They have Fight Core. They teach you how to do MMA and fight and karate and all that stuff. Now, Rice-A-Roni. It is some kind of rice product that you cook in the pan, you cook in the microwave, it turns brown, you have to add water and the spices. And if you do it wrong, it gets too crunchy. It's kind of rice and kind of not. I don't know what it made of, but I've been eating it for years. Kathy hates it. And their slogan is, before they moved away from San Francisco, Rice-A-Roni, this San Francisco treat, and no one in San Francisco would ever admit to eating this stuff because it's reviled. And they're taking down the Ghirardelli Square sign because the letters are getting too old to light up, so been there forever. Vermicelli and rice. I don't know what vermicelli. Every time I hear the word vermicelli, I want to say vermicelli. I'm wearing a tall shirt. This is from Haband. Or Haband, I don't know how you pronounce it. And I tend to wear a 3X. It's past my nap time. I don't have my little girl in here. My sweetie. My mother made bizarre stuff. She made one great thing. But again, you gotta be Jewish to appreciate it. Chopped chicken livers. Oh God. With the onions, and then you put it on rye bread. Oh, it's incredible. But you go to a deli, it's ungodly expensive for a chopped chicken liver sandwich. Kathy goes, yeah, the thought of it. And I cooked one, the Gates tried to give it to the cats that wouldn't eat it. So they get more sense than I do, I think. I mentioned this a while ago. I went to Lucky one night with Kathy, and I didn't have an iPad then. I don't think they existed then. And in the chicken area, there was chicken and cut up chicken and stewing chicken and all the kinds of chicken. And there were chicken livers, chicken hearts, chicken backs, chicken necks, chicken gizzards. And then in a package, sitting like this, and there's an actual giant monster movie. It's a big claw, cut off about here, where above the ankle. It's a giant radioactive claw. And in this package were 2 chicken claws, 2 chicken feet. And I fell out, and I found out that people actually, they cook that, and the marrow makes kind of a flavoring, and they cook it with rice. You're eating chicken feet. It's still got the claws attached, so I guess you can pick your teeth afterwards. But I went, oh my God, who eats this stuff? I don't know what that is. I'm going to hide that comment. Thank you. Thank you, over there. I'm not a mean-spirited son of a bitch at heart. Some people might think. I just won't put up with mean comments. I think I'm going to end this because I'm turning into an overheated pile of whatever. It's just getting too hot for me. I got to take a hot shower, and then go feed Mama Cat and Kitten and lie down. And maybe later on, when I've rested, cut up my ribs and have my rib dinner. So I'll be on again tomorrow. We will see if why is he winking? That mean his comment it wasn't the truth? I don't know. Or is he being sarcastic? I never know what some people mean. We will see if Kathy gets the Switch or not tomorrow. Nintendo Switch, that is. And if it does, if it's here, then I will open it up and show it to you. So, Spoofer, hug your Harley cat and try to give Bootsy some love. Bootsy is dying. I feel so sorry for Bootsy. Have a great night, people. Stay wet, warm, dry, or cool. Preferably not too warm. Not too dry, unless you got a martini. Oh, by the way, I was at Safeway. One last thing. I was getting my money order for the rent. That reminds me, I got to find the money order so I can pay the rent. Where did I give her the money order? And this lady had 6 jars of Planters dry roasted peanuts. I said, you got more craving than I do. And she laughed. Our beloved Boop, she would drink mommy milk and mommy water out of Kathy's glasses. And I had another Boop, and she loved to take the jar of dry roasted peanuts and would put her paw in and grab one peanut out and eat the peanuts one at a time. She also liked salted peanuts, and she liked barbecue potato chips. I did not teach her how to do this. Now, I can't remember if it's Cleo or Steve or Kathy's cat. They drink out of mommy's coffee, they drink mommy's water, and they love whipped cream. And they love crunchies. So, no, I don't know when I'm going to go on. I got to get up in the morning, go to the post office, go to the coin dealer. So I got to quit now. The mucus is building up. Then come back and wait for my Amazon. When my Amazon stuff comes, I'll do a video of the Amazon stuff. But it's just too hot in here. It says 80 over there, but this hallway with the fan going, unless I crank it up full, and you can't hear me, that's why I'm yelling. It's like, oh, thank you. Um, Hello. Sorry you came in late. It feels like 100 over here, and I'm starting to fade. So, welcome to the channel. I want my other iPad fixed so I can look up the weather and things while I'm talking. It would make it a lot more interesting, I think. Great ribs in Kansas City. Not sure about St. Louis. And a former history of corruption in the city. But I don't know if that's the case anymore either. And I don't follow the Royals. The Chiefs are in Kansas City. I think I follow the Chiefs. Well, I'm not going to allow that comment because of the part of what the comment is, but open hand, what are you talking about? I'm going to move that comment too. The hell is that off topic? I was following Chiefs in my NFL predictions for the last 3 years. I was very disappointed they didn't go further. I thought they had the capability of going all the way, and I was right. I was rooting for the Chiefs, even though I'm a Steelers fan, and I've had a damn good team. Why would KCO have weird-ass ESP? Instead of tea leaves, he divines not on ribs with sauce still on them, maybe. I don't know. And I hope one day to go to Kansas Fest. And then there's that college there. I don't remember the name, but they got a chicken for a mascot or something. Jayhawks or something like that. Looks like a big chicken. Not sure. Yeah, you know, the crowd noise there gets incredible. It's a big plus for the team. Oh, by the way, speaking of incredible things, Ontario had 10 tornadoes today. I've never heard of an Ontario tornado. Not Ontario, California, Ontario, Canada. Yeah, my relatives used to live. Okay, I gotta go, folks. I need to cool off before I have heat stroke in here or something. I need a fan I can put in my pants, maybe. I don't know. Or a NASA space. I win the lotto, I go to NASA. Who makes your spacesuits? I want an extra triple fat with an own self-contained air conditioning thing and then someone to carry it or put it on wheels. And that would be something. You give me an extra fat Segway. I'd ride down the street in my NASA spacesuit and go shopping. I want to do that, though. If I won the lotto, I would go to NASA, go down to JPL, or go to Houston Spacecraft Center, whatever they're calling it this week. And who makes your spacesuits? Now, I want a custom-made spacesuit. And I want a little moon buggy, to like an homage to the moon buggy of 1969, when they walked in the moon, and then they rode the moon buggy later, or maybe that mission, I don't remember. I was young then. I forgot stuff even then, but I forgot it definitely now. I want to drive then into Safeway. I got my mask on and put my shield for the UV radiation and the sun and drive around in my electric cart with the wagon going behind me. And I'd have to have a golf club and some golf balls, of course. What is this? Wait a minute. I don't watch many of Spoofer's videos, but why is you putting his face in the videos? I don't understand that. But then she watches videos of this weird Russian guy gets drunk too. You can't understand a word he's saying because he is drunk all the time. I don't understand why they watch that either. I know, I saw the one. It was very cute. She'd given me permission to republish it, but it's got music, so I have to do it on another venue. And I have to be honest with you, Casey, I've never heard of you before, so I'm glad you're in here, but I have no idea who you are. That picture looks a little like either Tevye, what do you call it? Theodore Bickel or Dom DeLuise. The one on the right. I have no idea who the one on the left is. I can't see it clearly. So, I go around my little air-conditioned moon buggy. A little cart for groceries. Okay. I am not going to allow that in this chat, even though you sent me money, because he is one of the people who attacks me constantly. So, you feel uncomfortable. He just, I don't feel comfortable. That guy is the one who sent me the tainted food or possibly tainted food. I'll show you. He sent me human waste. All right, and sweet potatoes, potato chips, and tried to get me banned from eBay, and may have started a new imposter channel. So we do not discuss that or the other one in East Erie, Pennsylvania. I won't mention his name. Another troll. You see, they always have to come in here and bring my enemies up, as if there's something to tout and to worship or emulate, or there's something great about them when they are disgusting. He sent me dried octopus and weird Japanese candy, which I threw in the garbage. And I have no idea who he is. So I put him in a timeout. If he comes back in and starts something, he's gone. Money or no money. One good thing about Super Chat is it's not refundable. Whereas PayPal is. How do you be a master troll? Is there some kind of course? Now you can be a master troll. Yes, at Famous Troll School, you too can become a really annoying schmuck on the internet. Learn how to drive people crazy. Learn how to hack their email. Learn how to crash their website. Learn how to disrupt their chat, and more. For only $99.95, you can get this book, this Blu-ray disc, and this download, and get the secrets of troll mastership. Thank you, Stirpot. Open hand, I wonder if my rights have been violated. Your constant irritating comments, where you take the side of the forces of evil. Against the forces of goodness. You got one right in this channel to watch the video. Anything else is up to the management. All decisions of the management and moderators are final. Not to be mean, not to choose sides, but you aren't nice to George Senda, you get thrown out. Nope, I got a moderator. Don't need another one. Although I've thought making one other person a moderator, but another person would go ballistic. I got enough drama. I think I'll make Bootsy the Cat the moderator, but not a fake Bootsy the Cat. I will reserve comment. The spoofer knows why. Well, that just decided that question. They have come in and destroyed past live videos to where I was almost crying and had to leave and got so furious, and they think it's funny. I wonder, here's tonight's question. What would happen if the spoofer met the soup Nazi? Would she dance around the soup Nazi and make him give her soup? Please stop mentioning Howie Cat. Matter of fact, I think I'm just going to ban him. I told him that earlier and he didn't listen. Bye! Enjoy your Chiefs game if they ever play football again. Well, he just got hidden. I know where he's from. Schmuck. Now you're insulting Oz and Dorothy's slippers. This is why I hate sometimes doing live video, because I'm having a good time, then some jerk comes in and ruins it. I don't care where he's from. Even Dodge City, Abilene. Where else is there? I don't know. What I know from Kansas. Missouri I know, but oh guys, I meant to get the hell out of here before it got so rudely interrupted by Mr. Kansas City dumpster. So I will go now because my nose needs to be treated and I need to breathe. So have a great night. I will see you sometime tomorrow. No, you didn't ruin it. It's the only yellow shirt I got. It needs to be washed. Whenever the sorry, I'm just the heat is getting to me. Whenever I get the Amazon stuff, I'll come back after I've had a shower and rested and live. And then Friday will be more Amazon stuff, and next week more Amazon stuff. So, and at some point eBay. Although one thing for Kathy may take weeks to get here. I bought her something, and you'll probably see. I'll have to wait till I go up there to connect it for the 300 game machine I bought her today. It plays 300 different Data East games. And I found some cool stuff that's on my wish list. If anyone wants to buy me something on my wish list, I would appreciate it. And one of my favorite games of all time, it's one of the first things I would do. There's a guy in, I think, North Carolina who refurbishes video games and pinballs. Kathy loves pinball. And I would get him to find me a Mappy and a Gauntlet and Gauntlet 2 and Gauntlet Legends and sit down, I'm not going to stand, Spy Hunter. Okay, we don't allow scatological things, so I'm going to remove that. Sorry. I hope so. It came here a week ago, too. I hope they would send it back. I've gotten no message from the guy who sold it to us. Kathy's very upset about that. She paid $118 or something for it, and she hadn't gotten her machine yet. She said, I don't want a refund. I want my machine. I call it a machine, but she wants her Switch. I want her to have it, too. And she was really looking forward to playing against somebody. Because with us being at home all the time, she gets very, very bored. So, I got an AC. It doesn't work right. Look, if things work out in the next 2 years, I will have a money-making project. And if it makes me money, it'll make me enough money to buy a house. And then all this clutter will be gone. I will hire a personal organizer. I will hire someone to put everything away at my direction. This is good, this garbage, this is good, this garbage. Put that in that bin, put that in that shelf, put that there. Mark that with a marking pen, mark that with a Dymo label maker, a sign maker, whatever the hell it is. And in the census community we live in, as a protest, I was going to fly the Confederate flag. I'll probably fly the UN flag upside down, and fly the MIA flag and the American flag. Maybe I should fly the. There's a duplicate house in Mesa, Arizona, the Ponderosa 2 house, and they fly the 38-star flag, which was right for the time of the Ponderosa. Really cool house. But they don't have a second floor. I had unlimited amount of money. I'd build a Ponderosa 3 with a real second floor. They always went to the bedroom, but there was no stairs. They just stopped. They didn't go anywhere. Lorne Greene. Great actor and had best-selling albums. And I like the old Battlestar Galactica better than this new one. It had a dumb ending. Okay, that's it for this one. This is George Sender, the guy from Pittsburgh. Have a great night. Stay cool, stay safe, and I will catch you next time before I turn to a pile of butter like Little Black Sambo. And don't say it's racist. That's what they had. They had Sambos, then they had Seasons, and then they had Baker Square, and they got called racist for a Rudyard Kipling story. So I don't know what Sleestack is. Don't ask me. I have no idea. You're a little strange, open hand. What happened with him? Wait a minute, I won't stop. What happened with him? He was being chased by a tiger. And the tiger chased him so much that he melted from the heat and turned to a pile of butter. Okay. See, this guy's a troll. They come in there and say I'm wonderful, and then they're a troll. I have played Stratego, and I'm terrible at it. I played it with my friend Maroney. He beat the crap out of me. So I think you have to be somewhat psychic to play Stratego. I was good at Battleship, though. All right, that's it for this one. I hate trolls. Boil them in a vat of boiling butter. No lemon.